What it do? Hey, 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 hey. Welcome. My name is DVD Player, and this is the BOOTLEG DVD Podcast. It's been a while. But here I am. So, I took a break from everything. Even breathing. No, I was about to say even breathing, but yeah, no, I just took a break for a while. Wasn't at my highest, so didn't feel like the world should. The world, look at me. Don't feel like the internet. the few people that have watched my shows, well, shouts out to y'all. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I've been reading the comments and the feedback. Trust me, I will get to certain things. But yeah, I didn't feel like that should be put out there, especially since the last episode was talking about like what I put out into the world and everything, etc., which right now I don't feel as I've met my top tier, but we're gonna go through it. We're gonna do this. Number one, if you're even this far through, I appreciate it. Thank you. This show might go in weird order because my mind is still sporadically all over the place. And yeah, still all over the place really. So pretty much, so I took a break for about a month now, not just from podcasting, but from the internet, being social, talking to people, etc. Was pretty much a frog or whatever, snail, whatever has a cocoon, like just in the cocoon, just locked away, just away from everything, not being social. And it was just a lot of things that just weren't going right, with finances, with stress, just a lot of things that just wasn't going right. So I didn't feel the necessity to speak. I felt the necessity of like, all right, pulling back and thinking and going into think mode and going into what am I going to do mode. Like, what is my next move? Like, feeling my emotions. I'm a very emotional person. I've said this millions of times now, I guess. But it's like, yeah, just feeling these things like one by one, every little thing, because I couldn't pinpoint what exactly that was bothering me, what exactly was that had me down, depressed, sad, feeling like I needed to just get away, lock away and everything. But yeah, and I still can't really like say like, it was just this. So I'm not just gonna say, but I will say that mental health, all these things are very important. And I know this is a trendy thing now to say, so it's kind of cringe for me to even say it right now on this show because it's like what everyone is talking about. But I'm glad that everyone's talking about it, but at the same time, it's kind of cringy. It's like, yeah, no, it's true. Just wasn't feeling right. I was not at my best. And I don't think I should put that energy out into the world because that was the real reason why me just pulling away and not speaking to even my close, not even my close friends. Damn, I'm out of water. Sorry. I actually have recorded this episode and my phone died. So now I gotta actually re-record the whole episode because guess what? It didn't save. Bro, I was about like a good 40 minutes into that episode, so lucky for y'all, I might cut this one shorter because that one was really long. And like I was saying in the last one, I'm all over the place. My mind is all over the place, but to be honest, I was gonna learn how to edit these videos and stuff like that to cut out the like spaces in between the thinking, the looking around, but I like the rawness of this because sometimes it's like the more I get to speak, the more I give out, the more I talk, the more I think. Y'all are just getting real. Y'all are getting real me, real like unfiltered. Y'all not getting like, which I don't prepare for these things, but like the most I don't stop and edit these videos, at least not for now, but if I ever do mess up on the video, the most I'll do is I'll stop it and just restart the whole video all over again, which I rarely do that, but and the only times I actually do that is number one, if I drop a curse word that I don't want to be in my videos, or if I don't like my intro. I'm just cautious about the intro. I like how I come in. So sometimes I want to come in like, and the curse word thing is mainly because, I think I've explained this before. Besides like the YouTube things of like one day trying to get paid from this, hopefully, make this an income. Help me out with shows. But also just like, I feel like, which I have no control of, but you know what I'm saying? Kids might watch it or anything, like, or I have a younger sister, like, she has the capability of using the internet. I've told her before, like, oh, I've done YouTube videos, and like, I don't want her to click on my videos. Not to say that she probably doesn't hear, you know what I'm saying, but I've always just wanted to be a good influences to my siblings more than anything. So, you know, like, not to say that I don't do those things, but yeah, I don't have to put it on Front Street for her to just like see it in display, like with me doing that all the time. And that's just one, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a small thing, or it's just like a small gesture of like, you know, it's a time and a place for where you can, you know what I'm saying, where you should be able to do that. All right, enough of like the, you know, because I see that doing, and it's like bothering me. It's taking me back to speech class in college, which I like. I dropped that class. I should have stood in that class, but I hated my teacher. So, hey, she was some French lady, very annoying, very very annoying. I could like how was I gonna learn speech from to continue moving forward? So yeah, I was away. In my period of me being away has been about a month. I was only in contact with one person, one very special person to me, very close friend, best friend, best. I love you. You might not know how much it meant to me. You might not know how much I appreciate it. You might not know, or you might, or maybe I've said it a million times. Maybe it was just like, kind of like over repeat that doesn't feel as special, but seriously, thank you. You don't know the things that like it really helped. And with me saying that, it was like not to, because a lot of my closest friends, I didn't speak to them. And if you've been my close friend long enough, you've seen me do this before, where I'm gonna get real like crystal astrology kind of guy. Not that I'm gonna bring up astrology or crystals. I'm like just that kind of. So like just energies. That's where I'm going at. I'm not going at crystals or astrology. Energies, like everyone has an energy, and when I've been just like communicating, talking, and you know what I'm saying, trying to be the best myself for everyone here and there, smiling, laughing. It's a lot of energy I be drawing in, and sometimes I just really need to like, you know what I'm saying? Like I need time away from everyone, and it's not a personal thing. Like it's not that I want to talk to my friends, but bro, I'm going through things personally right now, and yes, you're my friend and I should be able to speak to you about it, which I do a lot of times. But right now, this isn't one of those times. Like, this is something I need to resolve myself. This is an internal problem that not even the person I was speaking to, we really tackled these things. It was just that one person I felt comfortable with speaking to in this time period. Everyone else, I just needed a break. Not from you personally, just I needed a break, period. So I hope no one took it as a personal indictment to them or it's like our friendship or anything like that. Like, yeah, I still have love for you guys. I still care. Like, and to be honest, I felt like no one really missed me or no one really like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like I didn't like come back and was like, yo, oh my God. A few people, but wasn't like, oh my God, welcome back. You know what I'm saying? I'm just was gone from there, and I wasn't texting people back. That's pretty much it. Like, I'm still alive. And for the people I did reply to, like, that's pretty much what I just said. Like, yeah, I'm still alive. I'm dealing with something. I'll hit you up later, like, type shit. So, yeah, that first week, I was recommended a while back by that one person I was telling y'all about that I spoke to during this time period away, and I didn't finish saying what I wanted to say about that. Listen, I appreciate you for the fact that, like, yeah, we didn't really like touch on the things that I was like sometimes I would just try to speak about it, but you're a person that like, you know what I'm saying, like there was some times that you just telling me like, yo, I'm way too emotional, this and that, and you know, sometimes I need to hear the reality of things, and it's just like these are things that like I just have to like sometimes with like just hearing your stories, hearing what you've been through, hearing everything that you're going through personally, you allowing me into your world, you allowing me to, you know what I'm saying, and me just like speaking to you on a daily, like you allowing me your time and everything. It's very appreciated. I don't take any of it for granted, and yeah, like, and we had a few moments where we had a few things that we had to speak about. Where, well, what we spoke about, especially it was one conversation in general that was just like us talking about where we were at, like, and everything, and our dynamic and all that, which is really needed, really useful, really thankful, and I super appreciated it. Of course, I'm not gonna go into details and all of this because this is the private part of my life where, as much as I want to be open in this podcast, yeah, there's some privacy, but I do want to give that love and outpour. If you do ever get to watch my podcast, thank you. I feel corny being this person, but you know who you are. That was whack. That was corny as hell. I take that back. I might even restart. No, I'm not gonna restart this over here, but that was kind of cringe. You might beat me up for that. I'm not gonna beat me up. Yeah, but I appreciate you. Thank you. You're a great person. You're a great friend. You're mean to me sometimes. Your words might hurt. They really do sometimes hurt. And this is just me being truthful. I do appreciate it though, because you also have uplifting words. You also have a lot of great advice, great things that you tell me. So I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love you. Yeah. Moving forward. Yeah, no, wait. Before I move forward, like, seriously, thank you. There's a lot of like, just to take the time out because it was something that like also I thought about in the time frame of just like the dynamic between me and every individual that I've ever been with. There was one night that I was just bawling out, crying, like, just, and I cry a lot, so it's not something like out of the ordinary, but it was something that was just like, that day just felt, I thought about every single one of, like, every person that I felt close to, and just like the relationship between me and them, and how much I just like felt about people, the good, the bad. And I wanted to call up everyone and just tell them one by one how much like I appreciated the good times, the hurt, like words of encouragement, words that hurt, words that like made me happy, the time that made me this and that. I just wanted to. Now I did get to speak to one person actually that day, which was very like coincidental because they came to mind. I hadn't spoken to them in months. They came to mind, and then boom, next thing you know, they were right there on my phone. I spoke to them. I was kind of like a little bit like all over the place, but we had a cool conversation. Didn't speak for a while. And that was the day that I started my. After me and that person had a conversation, that was the day that I started my like little just get away from social media, because I was just really just, bruh, I don't know what it was during that time frame of me like being away. It was panic attacks, it was vivid dreams, it was. And this isn't a pity story. I don't care. Like, y'all don't feel bad for me at all. Like, this is just, you know what I'm saying? We all got to just deal with shit. This is just me telling my story of why, like, what was going on and everything. And, yeah, I just didn't want to speak to any one of my friends because I didn't want to tell anyone about myself. Like, everyone has shit to deal with. So, I don't want to put that shit on anyone else. Thank you to the people that are listening, though, by the way, because y'all don't really have to listen to this. And at this point, this is kind of very therapeutic, I guess. I should just hire you as my therapy, but at the same time, I'm trying to get paid, so please help me out here. But yeah, like, I was just going through the motions of things, and a lot of, like, emotions, a lot of, like, financial problems, things that I had to pay. And this is one thing, like, you know what I'm saying? We all got bills, we all got shit to do, right? Sometimes we don't got jobs. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, like, just income wasn't coming in, and I had stuff to pay, and it was stuff that could have gotten me into trouble. So it was really bothering me a lot, and it was one of the main things that was just like, you know, I don't care to have $1 million. I don't care to have $3 in my bank account. Money comes, money goes, whatever. But when it comes down to things that you have to pay off, I'm very like about it because I'm just trying to pay and stay out of trouble. So it was just things really bothering me that I wanted to pay off. That once I did get to pay off a few days ago, it was like, my stomach, y'all. I had a lot of food just now, but it was like, ooh, a relief. Whoa. Oh my God. That was great. That was one of the best feelings. Like, yes. I had a lot of good feelings. I had a lot of ups and downs. Roller coaster. At first it was just down. And then it was still down. It was no like, it was little boop, 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 little bumps of, yay, successful moments throughout this month. So, yeah, pretty much that was one of the biggest struggles. It was like financial things, the relationship between me and my friends, me and people, me and just society, me and where I fit in, me and how I looked. Like, I didn't feel ugly. Yo, that's my stomach going crazy right now with what I ate. I ate some Domino's. Woo. But listen, yeah, like, I didn't feel at my best, and I felt ugly. Like, I look good, but I felt ugly. I felt ugly. I'm not insecure about my looks, but I felt like I could look better. So I started in-home workouts. which was great. Started teaching myself how to learn piano, which is great. I started doing a lot of things, but I realized that these were just distractions and me not getting to feel my emotions. And that's one thing that I'm very keen about is emotional intelligence in myself. That's one thing that I love about myself is that I have that intelligence. And I just told myself, yo, I gotta feel. Like, I gotta really just feel what I'm feeling right now. It's, you know what I'm saying? If it takes me laying in bed, looking like a bum, keeping myself hygienically clean though. And please, people, wash your legs. Like, that was one thing that I saw in this little time break. Yo, y'all need to wash your legs, please. If anything, listen, depression and all that other stuff that I'm talking about, throw that out the window. Please wash your legs, wash your back, wash your neck, wash your back, your ears. It's like, what, an extra 3 minutes, bro? Wash yourself, please. Or if not, stay away, please. Your legs, bro, the soap isn't going to run down and clean your leg. Wash your legs, please. Back to business. That is the business, actually. Wash your legs. I stink. We probably don't tell y'all because we're not trying to be rude, but y'all stink. Next. Moving forward, but yeah, like, so within that first week, I was in bed, like, I think I might have said, watched the whole Breaking Bad start to finish, all 5 seasons. Watched it in a week. Pretty great show. One of my biggest takeaways from the show was the angles in which the show was shot. Great, amazing. And I'm actually watching the spinoff show, Better Call Saul. Angles, amazing, even more amazing. Like, these guys are snapping with the angles. Love it. I was recommended it by that person that I was speaking to. We didn't really talk about the show though as time went on, but yeah, no, like we did. I think we took like a day or two to talk about it, but yeah, like, man, great show. Within the last few episodes, I've had also, one of the things I've also been dealing with has been artist blocks. And I have a few clients and a few people that have art that I'm working on for. And I apologize for like how long I'm taking, but it was just like I have artist block. And when I do something for someone, I want to give me my best. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to give you some mediocre trash. So sometimes I take really long and I try to keep in contact with people and tell them like, yo, you know what I'm saying, this and that. But I'm just really trying to like, more than working on it, I'm really just trying to get like that artistic talent out of like those juices to squeeze them out of me. Pause. That pause game is hilarious. But I'm from New York, so I'm gonna say pause, even if I'm not homophobic or anything like that. Don't take it to heart. It's just funny. But yeah, like I just want to give you my best artwork. So yeah, like the last few episodes I got inspired, and you see this canvas, big ass canvas behind me, right? My friend had commissioned it a while back. It's actually almost a year ago. He commissioned it, and yeah, I've been sitting on it for a very, very long time. I worked on it only once. I hated what I had on it. I didn't want to look at it. It was backwards, not because right now it's backwards because of protective thing. Like I don't want anything to like hit it or anything. But before I had it backwards because I didn't even want to look at it. It was ugly. I hated it, right? And I like previewed a little bit before, like the other thing I was working on before, because it wasn't complete, but it was just like, it just looked ugly. I previewed it, and the person that was just like, yo, like, that's it kind of thing, like, this is what you guys, like, so it really, like, brought me down, because I'm like, bro, I want to do the best for you, you know what I'm saying, like, I want some mid, I want to give you mid, so it took me months to just get the confidence enough to work on it, which I did. And the thing that I did, which probably sooner or later, like, I like to let the people post it before I post it or anything. So, I'll post it sooner or later. But yeah, like, it was just like, yeah, like when they saw what I did now, they really loved it. They gave me the freedom. Like they had they had a few elements that they wanted on it, but they gave me the freedom to do whatever I wanted on it. So it was kind of like, yeah, like I just had to tackle it, right? And I was watching the last few episodes of Breaking Bad. I sat in my backyard and like I just really honed myself, did what I needed to do. And yeah, that was really like, it took a lot out of me, like, cause art, same as this, same as everything that, like I've said it before, art is basically, art is like a big portion of my life, and I use these things to express my emotions, to express like just talk. So that's why what I'm talking on here. Like I noticed like last year, I'm like, yo, I talk about myself a lot, which is key point of these things. But it's like, yeah, there's another form of me expressing. So I'm talking on here, which this was me form of expressing where I use my hands as my mind as the talent. So I guided me, and yeah, I gave my friend something that he was really happy with, which is my main goal. Money and all, put that aside. My main goal is for the people that purchase from me is to be really happy with what they receive. So they were happy. That makes me happy. I didn't mention about a payment, but we're gonna get to that. So yeah. Next, moving forward from that. Yeah, watch Breaking Bad. Great show. Great show. Yeah, and throughout that, like, yeah, I was talking a lot to my friend, and then the DR trip was canceled, so we went to Florida. Florida was really fun. Sooner or later, probably after I post this, I'll post I'll post on like Instagram reel like the video of me in Miami. It was mostly the touristy. I did like a TikTok video of like a recap. I like the video. It looked cool. I like the song that's on it. The Be Love, If You Know, You Know. Love that song. Amazing sample, amazing song. Just really great. But yeah, I had a great time. It was my first time ever riding a Ferris wheel. I'm scared of heights. I'm not scared of a plane though. I'm scared of heights. And the Ferris wheel was closed and everything. But it was really cool. Really, really cool experience. It was a family trip, of course, so it's kind of one of those things where it's like, I don't know, we're all at different ages. It's like, all right, so what do we do? Like, and everyone's kind of like thinking about everyone else. Like, well, But I got to do a lot of things. I got to go to Wynwood, which is something I wanted to go to. I've never been to Art Basel or anything like that. So I finally like just got to visit Wynwood, even though I've been to Miami a few times. I never got to go there. So that was really cool just to be in that area, see graffiti and everything. It felt like if you've been in New York, Bushwick, like through White Street, through the backs. It felt like if New York actually like, if in Bushwick, they actually like leaned more towards the graffiti scene and like the city allowed it more. Like that's what it looked like. Like it looked like it was thriving. New York should really consider that, but New York is whatever. So yeah, I got to see a lot. I got to see like more of the real Florida, more of the real trenches. I went to Little Haiti, Little Havana. I was in Fort Lauderdale. I was staying in Fort Lauderdale. I got to drive around, be around, hang around a lot of different areas there. Got to go to like pass by Hollywood, pass by a lot of different places in Florida. I got to really explore more than just touristy spots, which I've been to the touristy spots enough. So it's just like, all right, cool. Even though I went, it was like cool. Now let's see the other places. But yeah, really, really fun trip. Helped me out a lot. Helped me to get out of a rut that I was feeling in. Helped me just like get out of my element, get out of the space, get a little bit of a tan. Still felt insecure about my body, which just coming back with the motivation to work out, to do more, to be better. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm aiming for. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to do. And yeah, a lot of people got change, yo. I need like a Big chain. I noticed that. A lot of y'all got chains, like good chains. Like I was looking at like a lot of y'all got fake chains. I peeped it and I was just like, hey man, if it glistens, it glistens. It catches your attention once you're down South Beach. It doesn't matter if it's fake or not. But I ain't gonna hate the game, you know what I'm saying? Or the player. Play your game. But yeah, that was needed. That was necessary. Really fun. And yeah, like I said, I got to pay what I need to pay off. I still owe a few things, which, you know what I'm saying, just working on those things, just trying to improve myself, just trying to be better. I'm glad I took that time away. I got back on Instagram. I'm kind of still like pull and tug because I don't know, like it's just like being away, not watching people's story. Like I didn't delete the app or anything. Like I said, I was just on memes. But just watching people's stories, it's like, bro, I don't care. Going down the timeline, like I don't care. Like same as like girl. If y'all go down my time, like it's like, bro, why should I care? But it's social media. We're being social. My bad for being back there. Sometimes I forget. I don't know if y'all can hear me good, so I want y'all to hear as great as possible if you're watching this. If you made it this far, thank you once again. Like, yeah, man. I don't know. I gotta stop saying I don't know. But yeah, it was a lot. And this is the thing, like I said, like no one should feel bad for me because it's like, yo, it's a first world problem of like, what am I feeling bad about? Because it's like, look, it's like I have so much, but then at the same time, it's like there's things that I want, and it's like, damn, I can't achieve these things. I'm trying to get to these things, and I can't achieve these things, and it's putting me down. But it's like I have so much, and I appreciate everything that I have. And it's like sometimes I feel like, yo, I don't even deserve the things that I have, and I'm trying to aim for the things that I don't have, and it's like it's a battle of like, damn, like I feel like someone else is, because there's people that are in worse positions than me, and you know what I'm saying, they're not the person, they're happy to live in life and everything, and I shouldn't be sad. But it's like at the same time, the validation of my mental health or how I feel, it shouldn't be like someone else. If someone doesn't, you know what I'm saying, doesn't have that and that emotional side of them, then like my bad for being me, you know. But I feel things, I really feel things, and big or small, I feel every single emotion in my body. Like there's no small increments of it. If I'm happy, I'm happy. If I'm sad, I'm sad. If I'm joyful, I'm joyful. Like it's like these emotions are like to the extremes. I don't know how to like have a little bit of an emotions. If I'm calm, relaxed, I am calm, relaxed. Like there's like, you know, my emotions. There's no way of me hiding these things. So me being overly emotional, like if I need to cry, bro, I'm gonna cry, dog. Like, thing about me is like, yo, like when I'm mad, I'm mad. I wanna fight. Like I'm fighting. It's not if, ands, or buts. It's who. You know what I'm saying? Who get in the hands? Like, but yeah, that's how like that's how my feelings operate. So like I was saying, there's people that are just in worse positions than me, and look around the world. You look at the news. Pray for Haiti. It's like, yo, there's people in worse positions, and then I'm sitting here like, bro, I don't even deserve the life that I'm living right now. Like someone else should have this because I don't feel like I'm doing enough. I don't feel like I'm worthy. I don't feel like I'm enough. I don't feel like I'm being the best potential I could be. Like, what am I doing? Like, I feel like a bum. I feel like this, that, the third. It's like I know I'm not, but I be feeling that way. So it's like, man, what do I do? I just took the time to think. I didn't want to put those problems, I didn't want to put these thoughts or anything on anyone else. Take the time to think. Put yourself in a little room and just take yourself away from the world. All these joys, all the internet, they're portraying. You know this shit is fake for the most part. So why be on there right now? Like right now, you don't need that. You don't need to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, what for the memes? Memes are funny as hell. Relatable things that, you know what I'm saying? Like, but all the extra stuff, like, stop comparing and contrasting. I don't compare myself to no one or anything, but it's like, sometimes you subconsciously do it without even thinking. It's like, ugh. Why? Like, no. Because me in my mind, like, I never compare and contract where I'm like, oh, like, I do it in the sense of like, man, I should be doing more. Like homie doing so good that like, and it motivates. Like when I see my friends, when I see people I know, when I see people I follow doing good, it's like, where am I at? Like, I should step it up, and I try to step it up. But it's like, it's not to say that like when I don't succeed, because I feel like I succeed in small increments that just, you know what I'm saying, it keeps me moving forward. But it's like, yeah, like I just sometimes feel like, yo, I'm not enough. I'm not doing enough. I'm not. But man, sorry, I got distracted a little bit. That's pretty much how my brain thinks too. Like I'm on to something and then it just like poof, it runs all over the place and then I come back. But yeah, I don't know. I just didn't feel like. Sometimes I don't feel like I should be depressed or sad because what am I depressed or sad about? I'm living, right? Then sometimes it's like, yo, you have feelings, dog. Like, you're allowed to feel them. You're allowed to be sad. If you're sad, be sad, bro. Like, it's fine. I know the world is growing up. You've been told your whole life to be tough, but I've always just been out of the box with things, so I ain't feel like I fit in a lot of times in growing up, so man, like, why should I have to fit into the box of like, men don't cry? I cry. You know? And that was another thing, just growing, like, just thinking about growing up, like, there was a lot of things I was thinking about. It was a lot of thinking, a lot of thoughts, a lot of, like, that just got to me. That really got to my mental. That really got to my psyche. It really just started to mess with me a lot. And I just needed a break. Which, I'm not saying I'm like, I've healed from everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's still certain things, like I said, like, homies telling me, like, yo, you know what I'm saying, you should be getting your bread up. Like, yo, I'm trying. Not where I want to be. I'm trying, though. Yo, you should have a girl. Seeing all my friends with girls, and it's just like, can't force that. But, damn, it's not that I don't want that. Like, I want that, but they ain't the right person. Hasn't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, with that aspect, I'm guessing because, or like more so, the person that I do want, I fucked shit up. So like, there's no pity story to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no pity to that. Like, it's just deal with the consequences. That's it. You know what I'm saying? When the opportunity was given, I fucked it up. Sorry for cursing. I messed it up. Like, this is just out of, I'm sorry. But, yeah, I messed it up. It's just like, trying and trying, but like, shots aren't fully going in. How I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I dream a lot. I envision a lot. I have a lot of dreams. It's like, damn. Daydreams and stuff like that. It's like, I'm trying. That's the best thing I could do. I'm trying. I'm trying for all these things. I'm trying to be the best that I can. I'm trying to be the best man that I can. I'm trying to be a better man every day. Because that's one thing. I wake up and try to be a better man every day. You know? Step forward. Try to get better at my skills. Get better at using the camera. Get better at drawing. Get better at podcast. Get better at listening. Like, the music I'm listening to. The music that I'm even working on. Like, just get better every day. Try to wake up. It's like sometimes I feel like, yo, what is this all for? For what? For nothing? Like, what am I hear stories about, like, kids, like, people having kids and having, like, beautiful partners and all these things. And it's like, I know the people I love. I know the people I want to be around. I know like, you know what I'm saying? The person I want to be, like, I know these things. They're not falling in line how I wanted to, and it's like, I'm trying to be patient, you know? Give it time. Don't pressure anything. But, you know, at the same time, try to put my foot in, like, yo, like, these are things that I want, like, you know what I'm saying? Try to break down these doors. How do I get this money? How do I break my art through? Like, what are the steps? No one's teaching me. No one's helping me out. There ain't no handouts to this. I'm doing it on myself. I'm glad I'm doing it on myself because it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, the handouts, I guess, in a way, like, my friends aren't handing anything out to me. We're all working towards something. We all, you know what I'm saying, help each other out. That's not a handout. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? We all helping each other out, but there ain't no handouts that I'm getting. There's no one, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm working. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. I put everything on the table. I tell the person I love, yo, I love you. That's all I could do is put everything on the table. From then on, I have zero control. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have control of, like, my actions, what I do, how I prove it, and those are the things that I go about and the way I perceive. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this is the right way to do. Like, try to put my best foot forward. If I mess up, there's one important thing that I've been learning how to do is say, yo, you know what? I messed up. I'm sorry. Sincerely. If someone says something, this and that, you're right. I'm wrong. You know? These are things that we have we have egos, and sometimes it doesn't allow us to say these things. Yo, man. Dominoes. Y'all need to sponsor me. Or not. I'm trying to work out, but y'all keep and y'all not even the thing that I go to the most, but today it was woo-wee. Man. So yeah, like, these are the things that I'm aiming for, y'all. Like, and by the way, the right one has come along. It's just like I said, I mess things up. At least, you know, there's always love. There's always love. There's always love there. So, and that's in. These are just lessons. These are just lessons of life, I guess. And, like, I'm still just trying to figure out what's the meaning of this thing. Why are we here? What's the purpose? It does. Is everything for nothing? Is it for something? Like, beliefs, all that stuff. Just really, like, you know, day by day, step by step. Just trying to love myself, trying to appreciate myself, appreciate life, not having bad thoughts, not having thoughts of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, me being transparent of wishing that I just didn't wake up the next day, you know? Like, having the mindset of like, no, actually, please wake up the next day. Because having that mindset of like, I hope I just don't wake up, is such a bad mindset, and it's something that I deal with a lot. And you know what I'm saying, this is the more safer side of me saying what I'm trying to say. So yeah, like, and like that shouldn't be the answer, you know what I'm saying? So just trying to give myself a reason of why that shouldn't be the answer to things, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like to push forward, because there's more, you know. Hopefully that's what I'm telling myself, that there's more, that there's a light, that things will turn around. Problems will always arise. It won't be all pretty. There won't be all roses on the floor. You will step on a thorn once or twice down the road. It might hurt, but you keep moving forward. That's what I'm trying to that's what I've been just trying to tell myself. Like, I was in Miami. I saw that frog. Saw this frog, yo. I don't know if I told this story in this one. It's like 5, 6 in the morning, bro. I don't know if I told the story in this episode or the last episode. I'm gonna tell it again. But I was in the pool. I might have told it on this, whatever. I was in the pool. It was raining. Being in the pool while it rains, already beautiful. But my stuff was getting wet. I had my phone, I had my camera and everything, and it was in a bag. And I was like, I had to like run upstairs to like put it away type. So I'm running, see this frog. I've seen frogs before. I've never seen a frog in a while. Seen this frog, and we looked at each other, we crossed each other's paths, and it's just like, whoa, that was a beautiful moment. Like, I didn't think about taking a picture or anything. It was just like, whoa. I just experienced something. Like, this is the first of me experiencing this, and it was like, that's so cool. But it went off, I went off, boom. I think I might have said like I've really been focusing on my photography a lot, and yeah, I got a picture of that frog, man. Got a picture of that frog a few days later. Shouts out to the frog, but yeah. And this is probably going to be my longest episode up to date. 47 minutes in. But listen, yeah, I think this was very important. Like, I've been gone for a month. I'm going to talk a lot. Thank you for whoever's watching. Thank you if you've made it this far. Thank you if you paused, you came back, whatever. Thank you for, you know what I'm saying, listening. You took the time out your day to check my stuff out, check my art out. And I appreciate that more than anything, you know, because in the time gone, I'm also just, again, the time gone, just thinking to myself, like, would I be missed if I were gone? Not just on social media, you know? Things cross your mind and you think about a lot of things, and that one I didn't give it an answer to. I kind of just let that one slide under a rug. I don't need the answer to that one. I guess my answer would just be, I hope so. You know? I'm not going to leave off on that kind of note. Let me see my notes real quick. See if I... Yeah, pretty much everything I was talking about. Going away. I've been, you know what I'm saying, step by step coming back on the internet. If I go away again, just know that's that's why. Just me still going through these motions. Social media, you'll slowly see a presence there. Maybe yes, maybe not. There's a fly over here that's annoying as hell. Mental health, please, like, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm here now, and I just recently got my new medical insurance. So I'm going to be reaching out and actually getting therapy. So that's a goal that I put on myself that I said I was going to do after Miami. And here we are. And I've been back from Miami less than a day or two, whatever. So I'm going after that goal. I'm going after that goal. To my friends, I hope you didn't take any of me not talking to y'all personally. I know some of y'all spoke to me. I've started replying back to people. But yeah, it was just myself. For the person that I was speaking to, again, thank you. You don't know how much it means to me. Seriously, thank you for your presence. I really appreciate you a lot. And then the last two, it says artwork, which, like I said, the artwork, my photography, I got a lot of work done in photography, and that's something I'm really proud of. That's something that I tip my hat to myself for that. And last one says being happy. I'm still on that road. There's moments and increments of life of like me being happy, but you know, you create your own happiness and you don't need no one else to be happy. But it does help. There's a few things that's like, I agree and I disagree with. You don't need anyone to be happy, but it does help. You know? Social interaction. We are social creatures. Sometimes you can step away from being social. Get yourself, you know? And sometimes you need social. Sometimes you need one person. Speak to one person for a month. That's it. Speak to one person for maybe a week, maybe a day, maybe a year, maybe disappear. Don't disappear in the sense of like where you worry people, but shoot, if I ever do, I'm gone. I'm letting y'all know now, I'm gone. I'm moving to a different place, changing my name and everything. Gone. No, maybe I'm not. But yeah. Maybe two people, maybe a significant other, maybe a partner, maybe a crush, maybe a lover, maybe a friend, maybe a mother, maybe a son, maybe a daughter, maybe a sister, maybe a brother, maybe a father, maybe a stepfather, maybe a stepmother, maybe a grandma, uncle, whoever you may need to talk to. Speak to them. We have so much social media account, like so many social media platforms and stuff. And we're social with so many people, and yet we're so distant from people, which is so weird of a concept. It's like, how are we so social and so distant from like real life? I got to put down a camera. Well, I picked up the camera a lot more. I mean, the FaceTime camera, all that. I got to put those down. I got to go on a vacation and not post the whole entire time I was on the vacation. Just really be on a vacation. I was on my phone though a lot, like either editing pictures or sending memes back and forth. But yeah, like I didn't feel the necessity of like having the world to see what I was doing. Who cares? It was cool. Told my friend, I'm like, yo, I'm at Fort Lauderdale. He's like, what are you doing there? Like, that was so random. It was his birthday. I'm showing up. It's like, yo, wait, what? Where are you? Like, I'm not home right now. No one needed to know. Now I'm telling it, and I'll post it and everything. But while I was there, For what? You know? I'm just living. I hope everyone lives. Live yours. Be happy. Get on that road with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm still on the road. I'm still trying to find my way. Not there yet, but we gonna get there. We gonna get there one day. Hopefully. I listen to a lot of new music, by the way. Music helps so much with everything. I love music. I love music. I've been trying to work on music. I've been trying to make music. The kind of music I want to make versus the music that I am making, it's kind of like, I'm not mad. There's like 2 songs right now that I'm really like, I love the songs. I can't wait to drop them. Y'all gonna laugh. Y'all are gonna laugh. Y'all are gonna laugh. I can't wait for it. If y'all listen to it. But, yeah. I've talked enough. It's close to an hour. Peace, love, light to everyone that watches this and everyone in general. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, hit the button below, hit the bell, whatever the other things that the YouTubers be saying. Boom, 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 donate. My Cash App is DVD Player with 2 A's at the end, I think. I'm telling y'all everything at this point. My Instagram is at BOOTLEG DVD. My photography account is at dvd.player with an A at the end. I will be posting new pictures from all the pictures that I took. I probably maybe will be more active on Instagram. I don't know really. Only time will tell on that. Really, I'm not the determiner right now. Like, slowly and surely. Really, I started posting because same person was telling me like, yo, it sucks without you. Like, they didn't say it, but it's like, they said, I think it was like, it's boring without you posting. So I was like, you know what? Just for you, I'll start posting. Plus, it was my nephew Noah's birthday. Happy birthday to him. Soon coming, it will be my brother's birthday. Happy birthday to him. I love you guys both. I hope you have many years, many blessings, many wishes. Man. At this point, I'm just trying to drag it so it could be like an hour long. But I don't think I'm going to drag it. Love y'all. Peace, love, light. Is there anything else that I need to mention? Is there anything else? I told y'all my Instagrams, my TikTok, BOOTLEG DVD. Follow me there so I can have 1,000 followers so I can go live. Because, yo, I ain't gonna front. Trolling on TikTok has been one of my, like, pastimes right now. Like, I'll explain that in a different episode. But, yo, trolling on TikTok is hilarious. To the people that go live. I love it. Look, let me go live, please, so I can troll on more people. I am BOOTLEG DVD. I'm DVD Player. That's the one. That's the name I picked for that. This is the BOOTLEG DVD Podcast. You see? My brain is all over. It's 6 in the morning. I'm DVD Player. This is the BOOTLEG DVD Podcast. Thank you for watching, tuning in. I'll see y'all next time. Love, light, whatever else they say. All the L's. Live, love, laugh. Do a dance. Peace.